Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of the curve.
Sitting with traitors.
I'm sorry. After seeing Quinn's DMs get leaked, that's my fucking quarterback. Horns by a million.
And then saying,
take it off.
So then you end up getting where you wanted to go in the first place.
That's a QB1.
That's ball right there.
I'll send him my gooch.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
He didn't even have to ask.
Quinn, this is what...
Welcome to the Pitt experience.
The Pitt experience.
Welcome back, or should I say welcome to the college football playoff episode of the Coin Toss.
Huge.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. First year of the college football expanded playoff. First year of the Coin Toss.
Yeah.
Who does it better?
Nobody.
I don't know if I could give you one off the top of my head.
No.
However, speaking of top of the show, Lauren has something that she wanted to address with ravioli. Give me the formioli.
Yeah, honestly,
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I take cover?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You go.
I'm so excited to see what this is about.
I just want to say I've been sitting on something for a little bit, and I was going to continue to sit on it until Rav started chirping Texas this past week. But I just want to bring up something.
No, yeah, go.
Rav came into this season with pretty much a favorite team, okay? And I know his future was Ohio State.
A favorite team?
Oh, yeah, he had a favorite team.
Oh, okay, go.
And it's not the one in the playoffs. It was Pitt. It was Pitt, Rav. It was Pitt. And you didn't hear a single word about ASU until they started playing good. Started winning games.
He couldn't even pronounce
And we're gonna act like Pitt versus West Virginia wasn't game of the year for him. All right? And until about 3 weeks ago, he didn't even know how to pronounce ASU's running back's name.
Give me a break.
We said Scatabo, and it's Scatabo.
It's the same difference.
But I just wanted to point that out. Wanted to point that out because we're letting it fly, and I understand your fandom of ASU. You went there. I get it.
Fraud
but we're
watch.
not going to act like Pitt wasn't your favorite team.
I do want to say, I thought that they were done. When they were playing Kansas State, they were 9.5-point underdogs going into Manhattan. I thought they were done. And they went up 21-0 in the first quarter. That's when I knew that they were legit. I thought they were going to lose that game.
Whale of the weekend was Rav on Fraud Watch. That was like second episode.
I feel like that's whale every weekend. That's like a secret, unspoken.
But that was second episode, now resurfacing fraud playoff week.
And it came up a lot.
Dude.
A lot.
But, Rev, what do you have to say to that?
I mean, that's fair. I thought the Pitt would be better than ASU.
But now
And
all
for
we
the first
hear
half of the year, they
is this
were.
ASU slurpage like he's just been a ride or die all year.
I have been watching every game, whether you see me doing it or not.
I just don't believe. I just don't like when people come in with two favorite teams all of a sudden.
I've got like 12.
Okay.
Just because Texas is supposed to, if they're supposed to have a down year, am I supposed to just come in and be an Ohio State fan?
No.
No.
I'll forever drop Pitt if you want me to.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
forever drop Pitt.
So if ASU's your team, all I'm saying is let that be your team.
ASU was always my favorite team. They just were the worst team.
Is he going to drop Pitt forever?
No. You see how he's offering to drop Pitt after they lost 1 million games to end the year?
5
They're
games.
on this big losing streak.
But as soon as like next year they start playing good, it's like Pitt.
No.
I'm not going to hear anything about ASU.
ASU's always going to be better than Pitt for like the next 10 years at least.
I think reverse, you should have to be a bigger Pitt fan. I think you should have to be a Pitt fan for the rest of the time
No,
you do this
not
show.
Yeah,
more than
that's
my
what
alma
I
mater.
think.
No.
That's what I think.
The fact
That's
that
what
we
you came
heard
in with.
Eli Holstein Heisman out of your mouth before Scattaboo Heisman is insane this year.
Javon, can I ask you something? If when we started this
I'm not
show,
making this up.
If when we started this show, everyone went, third party viewer, you've never heard of Bookit before. Watch this show. Where would you have think Rav went to school the first 4 weeks of the show?
Oh, I absolutely would have thought Pitt. I would have thought
All I'm saying.
I would have thought that this show is the first time he's left the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay. Pitt is what got me into college football.
Here we go.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
So, like, when they're my favorite team and then I go to another school for college, what do you expect me to do?
I expect you to be better. This is what I expect you to do. I expect you
All right, well, I'll be
100%.
better.
to be better.
And forever cheer for ASU.
Having said that, I'm really excited for LSU, Ole Miss, and Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know why you're fucking talking.
No, he gets an excuse
No, but
because
he,
he doesn't
like,
have a team, though.
He's known like he does pick a favorite team.
Okay, so 3
every
SEC
year.
teams are your favorite?
I pick a favorite team every year,
Yeah, he does.
and I ride
And
that
you
team.
own it.
You do.
You own it. You, on the other hand, I've been watching you. I've been watching. I've been taking notes silently,
watching.
and I just noticed that.
Well,
It was all Pitt. We had the flannel on for Pitt, West Virginia.
Wow.
You're
I
anything.
Forgot about
Remember that?
let me
Remember
just say
that?
that's a good inference because I knew that's what you were going to bitch at me about.
Now you're saying words I
Nothing
don't know what they
personal,
mean.
but all of these chirps of Texas this past week, and it's like you didn't even come in liking this fucking team.
He's using
'cause,
big. He's
first of
using
all-
big words, and I'm going to take that as disrespect.
You came
He said
chirping me
inference.
on Sunday. You came in sick as a dog, chirping me. Actually, we were both sick. You're like, you think ASU's going to do anything against Clemson or Texas? They were picked last in the Big 12.
Damn, you said Clemson. You didn't just immediately go to Texas.
I said Texas.
You
said
probably said
Clemson
Texas
or
Clemson.
I did say that, but that was just like towards my point. It's just
That
like you
might
really
balance
think
the
ASU
scales a little bit.
No, the scales are slowly
I'm just
doing
saying
that, dude.
because every single
Dude, that
day
might be worse.
He does a countdown like 15 days until ASU wins the Peach
No, he's
Bowl. It's
done,
like
dude.
give me
He
a
does
break.
do that, dude.
He does do that.
I want you to
And
know.
it's like you're
I
not
have
winning
them-
regardless.
I had them scheduled at the exact time of the game every day up until the game, and then after the Peach Bowl, and then after the next game that we'd also win. I have them the whole way until the national championship scheduled
What do you mean scheduled?
on Twitter.
Oh, it's a tweet that goes out scheduled.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's just doing way too much, dude. That tweet takes 4 seconds. It's not like a fucking.
But I'm gonna drop Mike there. Just wanted to bring that up. Just wanted to address it. Whatever.
Mike's been
Go
dropped. Let's go
Devils,
to the
right?
Rav Report.
Go Devils.
Mike has been dropped. Let's go to the Rav Report. Rav, how did we do the weekend before college football playoff?
We as a group didn't do great.
Okay, let's move to the game one. Indiana is playing Notre Dame. Do we really want to go over it?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about what matters.
I was the
Wait,
only.
sorry, what was our? Wait. Let's talk about what matters. How did we do with our whales?
No.
How did we do with our whales?
We got negative ROI on our whales because you gave it minus 300.
Okay, well that's not fair because you could have put the house on mine and you could have covered our line.
He barely scored a touchdown.
Okay, now we're gonna fucking now it's Barely's.
In fact, you gave 2+.
Was he in the end zone?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hit my will. Always fade Penn State.
Just
What was
skip
yours?
me. I don't want to talk about it.
What was yours?
Mine was ULL, whose quarterback got hurt second drive game.
Yeah.
That was rad. Actually, yeah, I don't want to go over that at all.
Whale records, 38 and 21 overall. Mike, you're 7-8.
Back.
LC 9-6.
Back.
Jovan 11-3, and I'm 11-4.
Back.
I'm on your fucking coattails.
Yeah, you're on my tail.
I'm a half game back.
Yeah. you
Have
are.
I eclipsed 105 wins?
Yes, and I also clipped 100 wins.
Oh, huge.
Wow.
Yes. All right, let's get to the games.
How many over 5 did I get?
What?
Like, what is my... Just don't say the losses. Just how many wins.
You're at 109.
Dude, how many fucking bets did I squeak? There was like 6 games.
Just
Dude,
an
you're
And I had 100
incredible
wins at the
squeak.
start of the show.
You're at
Last
almost
week
300,
you were
I
at
think.
whatever.
He's got to be.
You went 6 and 7, so you were at 103 last week.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
That might have been
Let's
your
move to-
lowest volume day of
Yeah,
years.
Yeah,
That's a
crazy.
light day.
That's a light day.
There were only 5 games that we talked about.
Still,
That's
like
true.
per
He's
capita, that's still probably like his lowest
Per capita
year.
per game?
Yeah.
That's low.
It
I
is
took the
low.
night off.
Touchdown scores for every game this week.
I could do that, yeah.
Wow, you should.
I could so do that. Game 1, number 9 ranked Indiana's going into Notre Dame. They're 7.5-point underdogs. The over-under is 51.5. Lauren, before Jovan puts Notre Dame's meat down to his feet, I will start it off with Indiana's meat down to my feet. I'm taking
Oh.
Indiana plus 7.5. I'm taking Indiana money line. I'm taking Justice Ellison to score a touchdown. WROI. This is the best quarterback. This is the best offense, and this is the best team that Notre Dame's going to play all year. Do you want Jovan to go now?
Fair enough. No, I'll go. Because I wanted to say, when Jovan said he had Notre Dame to make the championship game, I laughed. I thought that was just outrageous. But I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of see the vision now, and
Okay.
I'm kind of a believer of this team. So I will be on Notre Dame.
I actually also see the vision too. Now that we have
Dude, I
had a few
giggled
weeks to think
super
about
hard.
it.
What are we in fucking Marvel? Seeing the vision, dude. Yeah.
We see the vision
Look over
now.
at Rags and start hitting one of those, dude. All right, so everyone's got Notre Dame.
I don't even have. You didn't even ask me yet. I'm not even taking him in this game.
Okay, what the?
You're not going to stand on business?
Whoa.
I'm not standing on business with the spread because I think it's going to be a close game. You know what I will stand on business, though?
Say the over.
I do like the over. But
I don't think we can allow this to happen.
statistically, the best run defense in college football, the Indiana Hoosiers, which we know is skewed because of their schedule a little bit, but you know where I will stand on business? Guess who's back, healthy, and they didn't play in a conference championship game, so he had a week to rest up. Jeremiah Love is about to run all over that team. So give me
Indiana
Jeremiah
also
Love
did not have
yards.
to play in a conference
That's my play in that game.
I feel like we should make him stand on business and take Notre Dame minus 7.5.
I think it's only right.
I feel like if anyone else
I came in with an
were to do
apology.
that, you would have made them stand on business.
Oh, that's fair.
Could be
I think
switched.
Javon should have to stand on a little bit of base.
Yeah, this is when I feel like you have to.
Just a
first
little
round of
bit
playoffs.
base. We've made Lauren take every Texas spread this year, even when she didn't even want to take it. We've had games where Lauren has been like, I don't think we cover, but I'm taking it. And we've been like, no, you have to stand on biz. And they just be like, all right, 15.5.
Yeah, this is true.
And they've
This
lost.
is very
All right,
okay.
Biz. Biz.
Wow.
Irish minus 7.5. Jeremiah Love rushing yards.
Over?
And the over?
Not going to play that because that's 3 bets in one game, but yes, over.
Oh,
I will say, if you look at some of the juiciest touchdown scores of the weekend, outside of the biggest favorites running back, which is probably going to be a story every time with Texas and Wisner, you'd be shocked who the next 2 on the list are.
Is it Justice Ellison?
No. It's both Jeremiah Love and Riley Leonard.
Yeah, well, Ryan Leonard can't throw the ball, so that's fine. Rav?
I like the over as well.
Okay.
I do think that Notre Dame is going to be able to run the ball very well. And Indiana's kind of struggled with running the ball and just their offense as a whole when they play elite D-lines.
Did you just get choked up there?
Yeah,
I'm like
dude.
a little sniffly. Can you
I
tell?
thought you were going to cry for a
Yeah,
second.
dude, I was getting
Yeah.
emotional
Fuck,
for a
dude,
second.
You said they were struggling, but
He's literally Shelly folding right now.
Sneak favorite third team.
he's
He has 3 teams he really likes.
folding.
Okay. I'm taking Notre Dame 7.5, minus 7.5. The over 51.5. Oh my God, it's happening again.
I think you can't. Gravity, don't put your head down because then it's all
Good
going to
idea.
rush.
Okay.
You know what it is? He's already thinking he's in South Bend where it's going to be like 20 degrees and snowing.
Facts.
He's getting down there.
Facts.
Over Notre Dame minus 7.5.
Okay.
It's good.
No touchdown score. Okay.
Um,
No, it's fine. We're moving. SMU, number 12 in the country. Should have won the ACC championship, but they suck. Plus 8.5 going into Penn State. Penn State will be whiting the game out. The over-under is 53.5. Lauren, what do you do on Saturday at 12 p.m. when SMU goes into Penn State?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I just don't want to fade this SMU team anymore, and I know this is probably a spot to do that, but give me SMU.
Wow.
Now, I do think Penn State wins, but give me SMU to keep it close. They've got the juice.
Wow.
They've got the juice.
Wow.
Yeah. Rav?
I just threw up. I have no idea why.
we're not doing okay right now.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really weird, actually.
That'd been
All right, go ahead.
something.
Who's up?
I'll go. First of all, my whale is in this game, but I also like the under.
What the fuck? Why is your whale in this game? Oh. Big game, Penn State. Can't wait for it.
It'll be a good
Do you
one.
like the under, though?
Yeah.
Wow. How do those two fucking correlate?
'Cause
Because I already know
I was
you're
not
on.
going to be able to throw the ball. SMU's D-line is actually underratedly very good. They were good at stopping the run against the whole year, even though it's ACC competition. I do think that can translate a little bit, especially in the cold. I don't think Aller can throw the ball in the cold. And Jennings is going to be able to run the ball, which also equals under.
Okay, Jamon.
Also
Just
gonna
looking
go-
something up really quick. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
So I'm on my
for sure,
phone.
for sure. I like
Does he
SMU.
always play on the field?
I think they're a live dog in this game, especially when not many people want to take them because they're up in the cold, in a whiteout, on the road, plus 8.5. You know who else was plus 8.5 in a game in the playoffs where nobody gave them a shot? TCU Horned Frogs against another Big Ten team. Now a team's got to go on the road to do it when nobody believes. I'll take them. I think they're live, and you know what else I think is very live? Might not be good for your under if it happens, though. I got a touchdown score in this game for you, Mike.
Wow.
You know who it's going to be?
Sure.
Is it Kevin Jennings around one?
The SMU defense and special teams.
Tailing.
Doing right now.
Drew Aller is going to make a mistake. One of two ways. Drew Aller is going to make a mistake that cost this team this game, just like J.J. McCarthy did against TCU twice, or the whole team that's built on speed gets something to jumpstart their offense and special teams, because that's what the SMU Mustangs do. They beat you in 15 different ways. This game's going to get weird. It's the 11 a.m. game. You're going to turn it on and be like, holy shit, the SMU defense or special teams just scored, and they're up early before you even get your morning coffee.
Oh, shit, dude.
Let's play this fun game.
Shit.
You want to play this fun game with me?
I'd love to.
Okay. I'm going to say the quarterback. I want you to guess how many yards they threw for against SMU. Okay. Malik Murphy.
220.
295.
Oh.
Let's go to Eli Holstein.
Oh. 275.
248. Still good, though.
That's good.
Let's go to the Boston College game, shall we?
Please.
Grayson James. He had to have thrown for like 100, 120, maybe 150.
210.
237. Cade Klubnik.
Oh, 280.
262.
Close enough.
So, apparently, this Penn State offense is not going to be able to throw against this SMU defense per rep. Correct?
I just
Juralic?
think the pressure's going to get to him.
Juralic, because he plays in the cold. The offense isn't going to be able to move
Right.
in Penn State.
Yeah.
Okay. Juralic threw 226 against the Oregon defense, which I think is far better than SMU. They also scored 37 against an Oregon defense that I think is far better than SMU. And the main point of SMU is the offense. Do they have
All I'm going to say
the
is
best
Oregon's weak
offense in
spot is
college
their
football?
defense.
But what is SMU's weak spot? The defense, because they have one of the most electric offenses in college football,
secondary.
correct? Week over week?
Secondary, yeah.
Week over week?
And they're
The secondary.
Week over week. The offense for SMU has been known as the most electric offense in the country, correct?
It's fine.
I think
They-
the weakness is
they
the
get into a
overarching
sprinting match.
the James Franklin problem.
They get into
That's
a
what it
sprinting
is.
match, correct? If you're telling me that Penn State stayed in the game against Oregon, who's undefeated, number one team in the country, Dylan Gabriel was at the Heisman ceremony, and now they're playing Kevin Jennings in the freezing cold, where Penn State is built to play against a team that Penn State is built to dismantle, yeah, I'm going to take Penn State minus 8.5 and 0.
It sounds too
In
good
the
to be
chilly
true,
cold.
doesn't it?
Run the ball down their throat. Harrison Wallace is back, first game back.
I don't think they
Against
run down
Oregon.
their throat, though.
Dude,
But what you
SMU's run
want is to
defense
make Drew Aller throw. You want to make him throw.
he's not going to have to throw. And if
Oh,
he
he'll
does,
have
so
to
you're
throw.
telling me Cade Klubnik, Grayson James, Malik Murphy, he's not on that caliber?
SMU
Give
is
me a break.
7th in the country in opposing rushing yards per game. Just looked it
Against
up.
nobodies.
Yeah, they're not. I don't.
Now they got Katron Allen and Singleton. We'll be seeing.
In the cold, James Franklin shits down his leg.
James Franklin coaches in the cold in 90% of the games in the Big Ten. You think it's
Game,
warm in
though.
Minnesota?
It's not a big game, though.
You think it's warm in Purdue?
That's not a big game. Is Minnesota Purdue a big game?
This isn't a big game either. It's SMU in the
This is the
chilly
biggest game of his
cold.
life.
Literally the biggest game of James Franklin's career.
This is the first time he's gone in the playoff.
Penn State minus 8.5 and my Whales in this game.
Oh, we're going to be dueling whales.
Harrison Wallace, touchdown. Harrison Wallace, touchdown. Well, Penn
Dude,
State
that's
minus 8.5 is
disgusting
my
out of both
play,
of y'all.
but my Whales in this game.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I was sweating something else. All right.
What were you sweating?
Oh, don't worry about it.
The next game? Number 13, Clemson, just because they won the ACC championship against SMU, is in the college football playoff. They're plus 11.5 going into Texas, Lauren. I mean, the over-under is 51.5, but you can have the floor.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say. Wells in this game.
Oh,
I have things to say. Don't worry. But I'm gonna bite my tongue for now.
do we total? If you had to.
If I had to pick a,
please. If I said please, pretty please, will you give the total?
I'll give you the over. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll give you the over.
Jovan, I've been looking forward to your answer to this game for a long time.
Really? It's interesting. Why is that?
I
He
think-
wants to see me hurt, dude.
What the fuck
You
is
are
that?
you trying to hurt me?
I literally took Texas in the SEC championship because of you.
I know, but like
So
now,
now we're here. You're saying I think I've.
but now it's
actually-
like get back. It's like you
Rav.
sold me there, and now watch this.
Rav, if
I
we
know what
go-
you're doing.
Rav, if we run the clocks back, I would love to know how many of my plays were Texas not
No, I
covering the
get
spread
it,
after
but I
Lauren
feel
was
like-
can you please just be with me on this?
I feel like you're a little mad at me
You mean
and
like
the
all the times
team.
we talked about Texas?
Like
Like
every
the whole
time there's
year.
been a big Texas spread where I've been like, and Lauren's been
Like you're holding a grudge. I feel like you're holding a grudge
against
now.
his team. No, I feel like I just have to watch them, and Quinn Ewers is bad at football.
Biting tongue. Biting tongue.
Jovan, just tell me what you think is going to happen.
Well, we got a pretty cool story here because we got Cade Klubnik going back to Austin.
That's exactly why I'm taking Clemson
Shit's
plus 11.5.
overblown.
That's all I needed to hear.
Well, he's going back to Austin. He's had previous matchups with Quinn Ewers too, and we just saw how terrible Quinn Ewers can be at his lowest points in the SEC championship game against Georgia. But fuck that. I'm taking Texas minus the points in this game. I think they go belt to ass on Clemson. Quinn Ewers opens it up early. They're going to pass on early downs, so he's not in obvious passing situations.
This is the shit I'm talking about.
And they're about to be in bad shits.
This is the shit I'm talking about. He texted
Oh
in the
my.
group chat.
He's never taken Texas.
No, see, I'm not. This is just. I'm crossing my legs for this. This is my problem. This is my problem.
Dude,
with
this is my Super Bowl.
This is.
That is beautiful, Jovan. Wow.
This is what I'm fucking talking about. This is my problem. We get Javon text in chat. Cade's coming. Cade is coming. Was the exact text.
Jovan, you did say that?
But now we're up here.
I for sure said that.
But now
did
we're
say
up
that.
here.
He
saying
thought about
belt
it,
to
dude.
ass.
That was
fine
also
if
mid or like right after the Georgia game where that was kind of like I was just dancing on Texas's grave because it was funny because that was a hilarious game to watch
bet.
them lose.
I
But
bet.
this isn't really like a pro Texas
Dude,
thing.
the
This
season
is
just
an
started.
anti-Clemson
Season
thing.
just started. The season
Just
just started.
now.
Yeah. Nothing previously matters. It's all about right now.
I have never seen the excitement out of a head coach and quarterback that I saw when Clemson got drawn against Texas.
Well, they're just happy to
I
be
think
here, dude.
Dabo knows.
You know what?
They're
Why
happy to be here.
They're happy because this is the only place they could have gone that's not going to be 20 degrees. And
I
that's
think
Clemson.
Dabo knows. I think Cade's fired up. And you know what? The season might have just started for Clemson, too. I'm going to take 11.5 points and keep it in my back pocket.
Dude,
all
the Dabo
Saturday
era
afternoon.
has come and it's gone.
All Saturday afternoon. I'm going to hold those 11.5 points.
Also, I'm just going to say, look, did it hurt that we lost the SEC championship? Of course it hurt. It would have been so cool to win it first year in. But I just want to say Texas and Sark was playing chess and not checkers.
He was prepping for Clemson.
The 5 seed is exactly where we want it to be. And I'll be quiet.
I'll say this last nugget before we get to Rav. It's pretty interesting to me that if you look at all of the games, there's only one team out of all the underdogs that has been here, done this before in the playoff. Tennessee hasn't been there with Nico. SMU sure as fuck hasn't been there. Indiana has not been there. The one team that has been there and the one coach that has been there, you can get 12 points with.
Yeah, but I think you could flip that and look
That's
at it
right.
the other way and be like, when those Clemson teams had been there and done that, they had generational draft prospects. This is like his worst team he's had in
What was that?
probably 5 years.
I mean, on paper, would you take Clemson's roster over? I mean, they have more NFL prospects than Indiana SMU.
But I don't think we're
Okay, Mikey, let me ask you a
anywhere
question.
near-
Like, serious question. Like, all jokes aside, you would win $100 or $1 million, bump it up to $1 million if you pick the correct spread in this game. You're taking Clemson on the spread?
Yeah.
$1 million on the line.
Well, it'd be my second million because I wailed Brashard Smith touchdown last episode. So if another million was on the line.
Dude, if you could just pick the correct spread, win $1 million, you're taking Clemson.
Yeah. I'm not letting you fuckers flip me
Unserious.
anymore. I'm done. I'm
Unserious.
done with the flippage.
All right, DJ Fitz, one more. Jaden Blue receiving yards. That's on the card. He had -8 last week. His line was 8.5 up to 9.5 to 10.5 this week. Early short passes for Quinn Ewers. How they're going to win this game and open it up early.
Cade Klubnik rushing touchdown.
And Rav used to like that guy, didn't you?
Touchdown per game.
I still
Jaden
like
Blue?
Jaden Blue. I don't like Texas enough to lay 11.5.
Look.
I don't.
birdie.
And it's totally sharp. It is because there's why is it 11.5 points?
I get it, dude.
But I'm gonna take the under actually.
You don't want to root for the team that's going to come squish your dreams. I get it. Dude.
I mean,
That's fine. It's okay.
I don't want to root for potentially Arch Manning coming in the game and belting to ass because that's a real possibility
For
this game.
okay.
Dude,
He's talking about- he's talking
if
about
Arch came in the SEC championship, I would have a Texas national championship ticket in my pocket.
Yeah, me
All right.
too. And I would have
I agree.
won my
I don't
bet
think Quinn
last
Ewers
week.
is good. I think Dabo Sweeney knows how to
He's
beat
hurt.
Quinn Ewers,
He's
and it's
hurt.
make him play football.
I think they go to Arch in this game.
Dabo goes, oh, you know what we have to do?
When we're up a billion.
Make the most important player on their team play football.
Well, like, respectfully, like, I think Quinn Ewers is moose, but they couldn't beat Lenore Sellers, who can't throw a ball.
But they just beat Kevin Jennings.
Is the banner hung?
I'm just saying.
They didn't even have to play that
We
game.
like moving the goalpost. I get it. It's fine.
I'm just saying.
Bring up Lenore
There's worse
Sellers and
quarterbacks
Kevin
than
Jennings.
Quinn
Now we're
Ewers.
hanging banners.
The
Worst
game was
quarterbacks.
barely won, though.
Oh my God! The second barely. Can I get a barely counter out of Rav? We could rewind the show to the first episode. The amount of times he barely's me when something happens.
I'm not laying 11.5 with fucking Texas. I'm just gonna take the under and hope that Texas loses,
Touchdown
so that they
score?
can move on to Arch for next year, and we can play Clemson.
Touchdown score?
I'd rather play Clemson too. I get it. Totally
Jaden
get
Blue
it.
touchdown.
Wow.
I'll cheer for Texas in one aspect of the game.
Cade Klubnik rushing. What was yours?
Yeah, Jaden Blue receiving yards.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give
That
a
was the
square for
biggest-
this too.
Edge of all time.
Give me
TJ Fitz, what more?
Quinn Ewers passing yards.
He's gonna be benched at half.
I bet. If he gets benched at half, it's because we're up $1 billion. He already has 300 yards.
Also so true.
You literally told us that you gave up on him.
I did not say that. I
Yes,
said
you
I'm the one
did.
person that doesn't give up on him.
Dude, the
And then last
scales.
No, dude. Okay.
The scales from the start of the episode
I said
are it's almost too unbalanced.
no. What I said, I have said. It gets tiring having to back him up all the time. I did say that.
Okay.
I have
That's
said
what
that.
Arch thinks. Every week on the side.
That was good. That was good.
Just
I'll give you
let
that.
me in.
Doing the Dr. Pepper commercials too. It's like he's right there.
He's
Flowy hair.
Right. He's right
It does
there.
get tiring having to back him up, but that's my quarterback one. I'm fully behind him.
If you do like
And if Arch does slip in the game, am I mad? No, I'm not.
Cade Klubnik, they're so generous to give you a demon for 1.5 passing touchdowns after
take that,
4.
dude.
No, he's running one in. That
After
was my play.
4 in the ACC championship
He's
game.
running one in.
That's diabolical.
Diabolical. He's also had covered that 4 out of 5 weeks.
He's running one in.
Could be.
He's running one in.
Game soaring under.
51.5.
Yep.
To the lowest total and the worst game, okay, you've got to get that checked.
Just have to get it checked.
Like
dude.
that one right there was the worst one yet. You've got to get that checked.
Dude, that you can hear it like all the.
It
like,
comes
Yeah.
from his ass. Like, I'm convinced it's not coming from his throat anymore. Like, it's like
It surpassed the
it's
whole
like-
stomach area.
there's 3 levels to it. And then it comes out and you're like, dude, you've got to get
I
that.
think he like coughs up a different part of his lung every single time he
Yeah,
does
like,
that.
fuck, dude. That one was bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's really bad.
I'm fine.
Okay. We moved to the worst game. Well, I don't know if it's the worst game, just lowest total. It's also a game that I have in parentheses. I'm not betting.
It's the worst game.
Ohio State is -7.5 to Tennessee. The over/under is 46.5. Lauren, an SEC team plays a Big Ten team in the Big Ten house. What do you do?
Yeah. Hate this game. Will not be watching
this
this game.
I will also not be watching
But
this game.
just give me the under. Just give me the
Wow.
under.
Okay.
I honestly don't care what happens in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really don't either. This game is so
It just sucks.
inconsequential to me. Like, Ohio State sucks.
Fake UT playing. It's just.
Nico could overthrow a government.
Wait, what did the media do at the beginning of the year? They said Texas was Tex, and then Tennessee was UT.
Out of respect because they've been in the SEC, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
I'm sure that irked you.
No.
It didn't irk you?
No, I feel like we asked you about that in like week 1, and you were like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
they've been there longer."
Oh, we
They've
might
been
have.
there longer.
I mean, that was like 15 weeks ago.
It's like, who cares about Tennessee? Like, if that's what like they're happy about, be my guest. Be my guest.
Do you care about Georgia? I gotta know.
What is this all about?
I want to know.
No, I don't care about Georgia because Notre Dame's going to beat them.
Okay.
You guys want some pro Tennessee Nuggets?
Yeah, that would be actually.
Oh, I would love that.
I would actually kind of like that.
Would love that.
Ohio
Yeah.
State 5-14-1 record against SEC teams, including 2-13 in the postseason. Buckeyes are 2-6 in major bowl games against the SEC. Tennessee is 13-5 against Big Ten foes all time.
So would that have been? Did Joe Burrow play Ohio State, Justin Fields, or would that have been Alabama, Mac Jones? When they're saying SEC teams, right? Didn't they play each other
Both.
in the playoff?
Wait.
I
Justin
don't-
Fields was on Ohio State, and they had to play. Was it Bama or was it Joe Burrow?
No, it was Georgia.
It was Georgia, yeah.
Oh, he played Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, it was Georgia.
Oh, so they had to go through the buzzsaw.
Yeah.
Tennessee first half. That's my play.
No way we're doing that.
you.
Yep.
There's no way.
This is the game.
You're
This is the
entertaining
game.
it. You're
This is-
entertaining it.
This is the game. People forget that Rav mushed the most profitable football bet in college football over like a 15-year span for 8 straight games.
I got it too late, dude.
You
The year
did,
would've
dude.
been great.
I do, but that happens to me all the time. It's like, dude, Tennessee first half is 52-5 over the last 15 years. 6-game losing streak. I think this is the one that gets it back. I think so. Tennessee first half, only bet in this
I
game.
don't hate
Actually,
that.
I have to pick a touchdown score.
Halftime, it might be the 3-6.
Yeah.
How juiced is Judkins?
I can do a quick check because I'm already on the page. Minus 180.
Yeah, I'll do Judkins. Bozo pack.
That is barely over the line.
Barely.
That's number 3.
That's looking at the line. Alright.
I'm taking. Are you done?
No, yeah, I want to know.
Every under possible in this game,
What the fuck?
and Ohio State minus 7.5.
Squeak that one in, huh?
I mean, if you think I'm betting on Nico in the playoff, you're absolutely out of your mind. But you know what I'm very scared about? And this is, I guess, good for Ohio State. I feel like the Michigan loss against TCU, which they had a year to kind of get over that, but that was the loss that kind of sent them back for a while, and they came back and won a natty. Ohio State might have gotten that loss in season,
Yeah.
which scares the piss out of me. Losing to Michigan, and you got the blueprint, I guess, on paper to beat Ohio State because Davis Warren threw for like 60 yards and still found a way. They just ran all over him, and Will Howard didn't make the throws. So I do think it's Ohio State. I don't see Tennessee winning this game. I'll lay the minus 7.
I feel like everyone moved off of them after losing to Michigan.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I
it's
feel
also
like you
like I'm required to bet against the most public side that we've seen in college football playoff history for the books.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
It's actually wild. So, yeah.
Tennessee
mandatory.
out of all teams, that's
Tennessee.
where you're laying money.
I thought that would have like been a Georgia or Bama or a team who's like actually been there and doesn't have a quarterback that, as Mike would say, can overthrow a government. But here we are. Will Howard.
Is he up for a pick?
Goblin pick. And that
Can you
pick
demonize it? Did you?
can't. But I'll tell you who is up for a regular pick. Will Howard. After 2 of the worst throws that I think we have
John,
seen in
don't
the
make
college
me burn
football
with you with
season.
this again. Because I'll do it.
Let's run it back.
And he'll throw one again.
He ain't throwing one. Will Howard less than an interception.
He's throwing one.
Really quick.
Bird.
Jeremiah Smith, receiving yards.
You said touchdown.
I know. They don't have him up. I was going to say him, but they don't have him up.
Okay. Jeremiah Smith receiving yards.
Let me get
Juggins
one.
touchdown.
Let's do.
Remember when Rav's season long was Cam Rising and now he's going to his 9th year of college football? We almost full faded that.
This
by
won't
the way.
work.
Took Tez Johnson to have 1,000 yards. I think
Yeah.
it's 600.
Is
He was hurt. He was hurt. You get a pass.
Yeah, he was.
Samson up for touchdowns?
Goblin touchdown. 1.5 is available too. But I figure
That's
you like
Demon 1.5.
it's the demon 1.5. Yeah.
I think these two could run a small government. And I could see it, the office being just like that.
I don't.
Like genuine political office. Like I feel like they just would perfectly balance each other out.
I wanted to take the under on his touchdowns.
Yeah, can't do that.
What about under Nico touchdowns?
There's no way.
What are you
He's-
two building over there?
Yeah, what's going on?
Like, what
his
is
1.5
actually
passing
happening?
touchdowns is? I mean, he's thrown 4 each of the last 2 weeks. It's a demon. It's
All I
also
hear is,
plus
should we add
200.
another water tower?
Nico
It's
under.
a small city.
How do we lower taxes?
Nico rushing yards could be a good fade.
Why? Oh, because the chart.
I mean, he's
What do you
had.
think about we
he's gone over 4
expand
the last
Highway
5 weeks.
45?
All right,
He's getting sacked.
Nico under rush yards. Yeah, he's gonna get. Oh my god, I forgot
I'm gonna
rush
have
yards
to change the
count.
zoning.
Rush yards count.
This middle school is 2 packs. What?
What are you guys yapping about over there?
Yeah, big dude.
Are you two done? I mean, what the fuck was that?
Nico under rush yards.
All that. All right. Sounds good. We move to the whales. The most profitable segment in all of college football betting. The U.S. government has been tailing the whales. Shut up, Richard. What's touchdown? And we've been paying off the national debt episode over episode. Whale of the weekend. I'm going to go left when everyone goes right. I'm going to take
State.
Penn State's team total over. I think they're going to violate SMU. I think you're going to get vintage Penn State. I think you're going to get a Drew Aller that said, yeah, by the way, I am coming back next year because we're going to run it back. And I think they're going to drop nut on an SMU team that, for all accounts, probably shouldn't even have been here this year.
Whoa,
But somehow,
dude, what?
They somehow figured it out. Same preseason. Everyone thought SMU was going to come into the ACC and get smoked.
Just want to say I did have them as ACC winner.
And Preston Stone as the hot.
All right. Chill.
I think Penn State, after scoring 37 against Oregon, is going to drop sack on SMU. I don't think SMU is in Penn State's league. And I don't think this is a big game for Penn State in terms of big game, a big opponent. Penn State's team total over. Well, the weekend, and that is a vintage, fully grown sperm whale. That's going into breeding season.
Fully grown.
A fully grown, getting ready to breed sperm whale. Penn State's team total. Over.
It's a big whale.
It's a huge whale.
It's a big whale. For my whale, of course, we all saw it coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely Texas. I mean, you have Quinn rested. His ankle's going to be fine. This team is pissed off. Once again, Sark was playing chess, not checkers. This is the best spot possible. We're playing at home. The crowd's going to be rowdy. This game will not be close. It won't be close. And that's really all I have to say.
Well, if you would have told me that he was playing chess, not checkers, for the SEC championship game, I would not have taken Texas.
Dude, you had it written in August. Come on now. You had it written. All right, let's not forget another fraud watch.
Had what?
You had it written. Texas playing Georgia and beating Georgia in the SEC championship.
How's that fraud watch? I was almost right.
I'm just saying you were saying because like you wouldn't have taken it if it was chess, not checkers.
You're right.
But you had it written.
I just had to comment on that comment.
If you let me know he was playing board games, I would have definitely taken Georgia.
Well, I didn't know we were playing board games until afterwards. I was like, oh, it makes
Oh, we were
Sark
playing
a genius,
board games,
dude. He's a
dude.
genius. But, yeah, I mean, the better team wins. Clemson shouldn't even be here. Dabo era, like I said, it's come and it's gone. So,
What kind of whale?
new whale.
Oh.
Looked it up. Northern bottlenose whale. This feels good.
That's just a dolphin. That has to be a dolphin. Is that not just a dolphin?
What is a bottlenose?
Yeah, what is that even?
Look it up, all right? It's a cool looking whale. It's a cool looking whale.
Can I get eyes on this whale? I'm convinced it's a dolphin. That's just a big dolphin.
That's got to be a dolphin.
Dude, some dolphins
It has
are
to be a dolphin.
Some dolphins are considered whales. By the way,
This is
Fun
such
fact.
a chestnut
Facts.
checkers whale out of you.
Wait, what's this called?
northern bottlenose whale.
Oh.
It's cool looking. It's cool looking.
Gonna need this on the screen.
It looks like a pilot whale.
What is that? It's just a dolphin. That's just a dolphin. They get up to 29 feet though. Wow.
It's a big ass
It's a
dolphin.
good vert.
11,000 pounds.
Big ass dolphin.
That's like a truck.
Big ass win Saturday.
Oh, they're carnivorous. Nice. Wow, these are cool.
Thank you. Now you come around to it.
Do you know the scientific name?
No.
Hyperudon sounds like a noodle. So that sounds like a modern noodle place. Would you like the Hyperudon? It's like more spicy. The Hyperudon ampullatus. Hyperudon ampullatus out of Lauren.
That doesn't make you want to take Texas.
No.
All right.
But whale of the weekend.
Yes. Rav?
Sir?
I think you guys know my whale already.
I actually forget where you said it was going to be.
When is there a better
It's a
time
berg.
to
Oh.
fade a coach that can't win the big game in his first ever really big game? Like really, really big game. Like first time ever in the college football playoff big game. And that's what James Franklin is doing. Everyone has talked since last week, since the bracket came out, about how easy Penn State's fucking path looks. It's so funny, too. It's so funny because they think that he can actually do it. He can't. He can't. He's a false killer. My whale is a false killer whale, and it's SMU plus 8.5. And they're going to win outright. That's the only upset that happens this weekend.
I don't want people to think that he came prepared with a false killer whale.
Yeah, be honest, Rav. Where'd you get that?
Because Lauren said it before we
Where'd
sat
you get
down. I don't want to give him credit. That was beautifully used.
I looked up types of whales 5 minutes ago.
You liar. You liar.
That is.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That is.
It's just like Pitt, dude. He came in with a whale and then changed it.
You're just
As soon as it
LeBron.
sounded good.
That was LeBron.
Yeah.
There was not even a reason to lie.
That was LeBron.
Listen, that was beautifully tied in.
Look,
Types of whales.
no, just
I,
be honest, dude.
No, I swear
I
to
said
God.
it 2 minutes
Listen.
before we flipped cameras on.
Listen, man, I appreciate it. That was beautifully done.
Thanks.
Beautifully done.
We're
Sounded a
burning.
little too good.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Bergie.
A little
We're
bit performative. Javon?
This better be good, Javon. I'm on your fucking tails.
What?
I'm on your coattails.
You're on my coattails?
What does that even mean?
It's a shame because I think you are going to get a win this week because I'll be right on there with SMU with you. But I think it's the first.
It's a great idea in that zoning call. Just got outvoted in the
Just
court.
unbelievable.
Yes,
Unbelievable.
the two of them lead
Unbelievable.
over there.
Can I get to business, Mike?
Yeah,
Can I get to business,
I'm begging
dude?
you. I'm
Unbelievable.
begging you guys to get to
All
business.
right. This is the first time I think all year because I'm always taking some bullshit that I've had a collab whale with any of you guys.
Wow. Who are you collabing? Oh,
I mean, what do you think it is? Because we got two options of plays that I'm both going to be on. But for the
you
whale,
said I think you're going to get a winner, but I think you're going to be with Lauren.
Yeah, I agree.
you're damn right. We're hooking.
Oh!
No red light district, but we're hooking them this weekend. Texas is winning and putting
the
belt to
fuck
cheeks.
is that? Why does Javon get so
I'm
sexual
on-
with his bets?
I'm on
That's their
verge.
slogan. What do you mean?
Dude, I'm on verge of tears, bro. That's
You
so
actually
beautiful.
are. Holy
Oh my god.
I'm on verge of
Just
tears.
Cut the crap.
Can we
That's fucking beautiful, dude. This shit means something to me.
Can we zoom in on the eyes?
This shit means something to me,
You're
man.
gonna fucking cry over that? There's no
we
way,
are-
dude.
I'll see you in Atlanta. I'll see you in Atlanta, dude.
be there if they lose.
I'll see you in Atlanta.
Has Javon ever given you a big bet where he doesn't talk about cheeks getting clapped, throat with wiener in it?
Whoa. When was that?
Crawling through glass.
Yeah,
That's-
That's your saying.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. Don't give him that. That was mine.
Yeah.
That's reserved for Dua Lipa.
That's
No,
he's
you
bringing
used
the
it-
point.
Fucking
Bringing the point.
reserved.
You
That's
can use it for
reserved.
some others.
For who?
Dua Lipa. No one else.
You've used it on others.
Who?
I feel like you've thrown that around too.
I don't know off the top of my head,
Oh,
but
there might have been a second.
yeah,
Who
there's
was the
been.
second.
I don't know. You had one where I was like, really? Through glass?
Who was the second?
Yeah, Josh.
Who was
Look.
the second?
It was someone so mid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and I was like, you're calling through glass for that?
Glass
All
for
due
mid?
respect, of course.
Sadie McKenna?
No.
No,
Cavender?
That's
Mm.
no. Sadie deserves glass.
I feel like I chirped the Kavner twins this year.
yeah, that's what you're very anti-Cavender.
She rejected.
I forgot who it was, but you did say that.
I do remember that, and you guys being like, "Bro, what?"
Yeah, and you were like, glass. Like, double down.
Did you watch A Night with Dua Lipa after football?
Would I what?
Did you watch
Oh,
A
yeah.
Night with Dua Lipa on NBC after football?
No.
That was the thing.
What is that?
They just spent a night with Dua Lipa.
What do you mean? Spend the night with Dua Lipa?
Like it was a fully produced thing on NBC.
Yeah, it was a show.
Where they do what?
I think she was.
They spent
Was
the
she,
night with her.
was she hosting SNL?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
I didn't watch.
Mike, let me show you a video.
Oh god.
What? Wait.
This
what?
is, it's time.
What night did they get? What do they do?
You're so invested.
Immediately, I'm out. Can I see action?
You you said you'd crawl through glass. What jersey is she wearing, Mike?
Yeah, but she just looks good in everything, though. I don't know if that's a jersey bit.
Is it burnt orange?
Why is that video 4 hours long? Just kidding. It's like 10 seconds.
Just give you another
Cheeks
chance
getting-
to flip.
Cheeks getting clapped, huh?
Clappage. I'm done with Dabo. We're done with Dabo on these parts, man.
I can't believe you almost cried.
Dude, the eyes are getting wide. This is beautiful. Dude, Javon hates fucking Texas. And the fact he's making it as well.
With a passion.
I mean, it was crazy that he even sided with the passion.
With a bat.
I mean, that's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
just beautiful.
Okay.
That's all I could ask for. Really.
Unfortunately, no honorable mentions.
I know.
Who the hell did I say I would crawl through glass for?
I don't know, dude, but it was
Definitely Dua Lipa, but I don't know about anyone else.
like maybe someone you'd walk through the door for, but crawling through glass.
Walk through the door.
Yeah, it was something like
It's not
mid.
even pain.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think it would have been. We're gonna have to run the tapes back. All right, no honorable mentions. That's actually upsetting. I don't know where to go with my energy. I feel like it's just kind of It's all over
I'm
the
gonna give you
place.
5 seconds to think of a touchdown score in a
In
game you
any of
didn't
these
take one.
games.
Yep.
5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nico runs one in
Eesh.
because he can't throw.
Wow.
Demon passing touchdowns. He runs one in.
You're fading my rush square under.
But it could be like at the 2.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Doubleberg?
I don't know. Let me look.
It could be from the 20 if you have 25 plus.
He's at 19 and a half.
It could be an 18-yard touchdown.
He's going to get sacked out of oblivion, so.
Sounds good. All right, no honorable mentions. Our first ever college football playoff episode. The next episode will be a live program.
Yes.
We will be traveling for the holidays, unfortunately. So next episode for the second round will be a live program on the Bookit Sports YouTube. So make sure you set your calendars like Rav has for the Arizona State tweet that you now know is scheduled, so it feels less effort. Feels like he doesn't believe because he scheduled it.
Yeah.
I did it like in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep.
But wouldn't you want to like look forward to typing that out? Be like 13 more days.
Yeah,
I did
I feel like that's a
entire
moment in
way,
time.
though.
Yeah.
The entire way.
It's 15 days.
Did you imagine the passion I felt doing that in the middle of the night?
Oh,
The
Hey,
passion.
all I'm gonna say is we'll be going at it next week. I'll see you.
what the
I'll see you in Atlanta.
fuck?
That is crazy.
It would really be a
I'll see you
shame
in
if
Atlanta.
both of your Whales lost this weekend.
He just said
Would be a shame.
the passion that was going through me when I typed that, and then you said we're gonna be going at it next week.
It's way too
Can
much
we
passion.
just fucking come
This
on?
is what
please?
happens when we don't have honorable mentions.
Yeah, dude, the show's off the fucking rails.
You know what? Sneak it in. Honorable mention because it's also on the Friday. Jaden bought touchdown Florida.
Wow.
Got to do it. Gasparilla Bowl.
Can I squeak one?
Yeah, of course.
Damn, we just have done some bowl games.
Honorable mention:
Pretty shit games.
John Mateer commits to Oklahoma.
Whoa.
It's free.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
minus
that's
10,000.
literally.
Is it actually minus 10,000?
It probably should be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening.
All right, fine. Malik Murphy commits to
Mizzou.
Checkers drive-through.
Missouri. Missouri. No honorable mentions. Next show will be a live program. Thank you guys so much for watching every week, and we say it every week, and we mean it every single week. Next episode will be live. Lauren, why don't you go ahead and get us out of here?
Yeah, guys. Thank you for watching. Send to at least 10 friends, family members, whoever.
Why not? Throw it on at the pregame.
Yeah.
Throw it on at the postgame.
Yeah. And
Throw
all
it
I
on
will
at the
say
funeral.
is the live episode next week will be a movie between me and Rav. You'll want to be there.
You are so confident.
Emotion.
as well.
Okay.
I was already confident before. I already knew that was happening, but
Javon's a little whale lost.
look how scared he is to play Texas.
Yeah.
Rav.
2 losses out of
He's
my 3
literally
for the year.
shivering. You Rav, you're shivering already. You know it's coming.
I'm confident. The passion.
That would be generational if you two played each other in the playoff.
Oh, it's happening. It's going to be the time.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching every single week. We will see you next round.